Hi, I'm Lisa Leiter. In Chicago Business Today, the local housing market. This week, the stock market turmoil has been grabbing all the headlines, but there was a lot of news on the housing market. A report showed foreclosure filings nationwide dropped to the lowest level in almost 4 years. Here in Illinois, they fell by 3.5%. The reason is not recovery, but instead processing delays and efforts by local officials to keep delinquent borrowers in their homes. The White House this week also said it's looking for ways to reduce the number of foreclosed homes on the market as they continue to weigh on prices. The Illinois Association of Realtors reporting a 16% drop in home values in the second quarter. Baird and Warner Chief Executive Stephen Baird joined me to talk more about the local housing market. We're nearing the end of the peak summer selling season. Has it been better or worse than you expected at the start of it?
It's been about what I expected. It's been a little bit better, but just only marginally. Actually, July came in a little bit better than I expected. But basically, we've been operating at the same level for the last 16 months.
And mortgage rates have been dropping to, near record lows in the past few weeks. Has that helped get anybody off the fence? Is it helping at all?
I don't want to say it isn't helping at all, but it's just marginal. And also, people think that rates just keep going down, and they think that they're going to continue to go down. And 6 months ago I said they're not going to go down, and a year ago I said they're not going to go down, and they've kept going down. And so I will tell you right now, I don't think they can go down anymore, and probably they'll go down again. Who knows?
Well, they've certainly defied expectations, that's for sure. But what would you say is the chief reason among sellers right now why deals aren't getting done? Is it unrealistic offers on the part of buyers? Is it all these foreclosures on the market? To what would you attribute that?
The problem with the market is all around buyers. Buyers just are not confident. They don't feel good about stepping into the market. And there's two parts to it. One is just the general economic situation, their own personal situation. They don't feel good about the economy. All this stuff with the stock market this week, I'm sure, is not helping their confidence. But it's also they don't believe that the real estate market has hit the bottom.
What's the strongest part of your business right now?
The best business we're in is the mortgage business. And that may sound funny given what's gone on, but what happened was a lot of the bad players have gone out of business. So the only people left in the mortgage business are people who are serious about it, know what they're doing, and are good at it. The margins in that business have gone up significantly because there's less competition. So that's actually the healthiest business we're in.
And, speaking of deals, you did one recently by snapping up FC Pilgrim, the Oak Park-based brokerage. Why did you buy that brokerage firm, and what is it doing for your business so far?
Well, we are always looking to buy companies. We try to buy a couple companies every year and have had a history of doing that for a long time. FC Pilgrim's a very storied name in the Oak Park market, a great company. They just wanted to, the owner of the company wanted to leave the business, and just so it worked out very well for us. We could merge the companies together. It just was a really nice fit.
And are you looking at more deals? And if so, what kinds of companies will you be looking at?
We're always looking for deals, they come and go, and it depends on the dynamics of markets. I actually think there's going to be more activity in this area because, the longer this kind of a market goes on, the harder it is for particularly smaller companies to compete and to financially stay in business.
Do you think you'll do more deals between now and the end of the year?
I don't have anything on the plate right now, that I think will close in that time period. In the summer is our stronger season. There's more property selling, and so people still think they can make it. When we get into September and October and they look at the winter and realize that the business drops off on a seasonal basis, then I'll get some more calls.
Well, let's talk about that. What is your outlook going forward? When do you see a full-fledged recovery taking place in the local housing market?
I think we're in for a long-term adjustment. There's been a significant adjustment in price. This is a long, slow turnaround. Nothing's going to happen fast. We are seeing some marketplaces that are showing price increases where we're getting multiple offers. But there are also some other ones where the opposite is happening. But a year ago we saw none of that. So it's a slow change.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure.
And that's this edition of Chicago Business Today. You can get all of your local business headlines by sticking with chicagobusiness.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday.